We are painting our tree of life. We're going to use this little paintbrush and gold paint, and it's going to be wonderful. If you would like to plan your tree first, do it with a pencil. I would not bother drawing the trunk of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, I would not bother drawing like the width and size necessarily of all of it. I would focus on almost like you're drawing a stick figure or a stick tree. And if you do decide to draw in pencil first, that will just kind of map it out for you. And then you can go back in and make things thicker. So don't worry about drawing the width of the tree. I know that seems weird. Draw like a stick outline. It will almost act as a guide. I will talk about the swirls once I start painting because you can't see anything I'm doing right now. All right, so if you want to do that, great. If you don't, great. We're using a little brush because it's going to help us with the gold paint, especially if things are not glued down perfectly. It will like get under there or get in, it's going to help you. Okay, so I'm going to go right over the lines that I drew, my guidelines. And remember, we're swirling. Okay. You can decide how many swirls, how many branches, what size your tree is, what direction it goes. This is totally up to you. If you have no idea where like how many or what to do, you can just kind of go for it and just feel it out. The gold paint is fun. I don't know about you, but I haven't painted colored paper in a while. So, yeah. Or your branches could even be like they could represent people in your family, they could represent things that you like. Each branch could represent something because we will be adding symbols and more things to this later. So, I want to make some of this thicker, so then I will just go back in and add to those lines. So I started with stick branches and now I'm just widening them. And notice how I'm moving my brush. I'm not coloring like a marker or a crayon. I'm taking big, long, sweeping strokes and smoothing the paint over my background collage of geometric shapes. Your tree can fill the paper. It can even have branches that go crazy that doesn't really make sense. This is totally up to you. Your tree is your tree of life. It represents you, whether it means something or whether you simply made it. It is your tree of life. So go for it.